How? I don't know about good, but I'm here. Yeah, this track is eating my lunch a little bit. It's
Yep. Uh, all right. Hey, we got Joe now back in with us on the Southern Broadcast Race Network. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Homestead. Uh, Joe, 15th on the practice. Not bad, but what do you got to do to get a good finish tonight?
survive. Um, it's a really slick track. Throttle control is pretty much everything here. So I think kind of bide my time, try and save my tires. Right front wear seems to be pretty significant. Trying to run the bottom. Um, So I guess my strategy is going to be to try and stay on the top side, stay out of trouble, and wait for the final 20 laps and see if I can make some headway. Try and get up in the top 10.
All right. Well, tell you what. Would like to see. You heard it there, folks. What Bobby just said. But
Sorry.
no, because I forgot to turn the voice chat off, and he's just like, okay, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is.
But
Yeah, this will probably be a one-stop race if it's green. I mean, you can go probably 35, 36 laps on a fuel stint at this track. So if it stays caution free, it'd be a one-stopper. But I think guys are going to take tires every time there's a caution. Really, I mean, if 15 laps or so, you get a caution flag. Yeah, new rubber is going to be key.
all right. Well, good luck in the race tonight, and good luck in qualifying. Well, hopefully we'll see you later. All right.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Have a good broadcast.
I'm gonna at Bobby. He's gonna laugh his butt off probably. All right. See you. Uh. All right. So Bobby Rafferty at the top of the charts right now. Mark Parkhurst, the non-admin. Actually, no. Why is it saying that? Oh, John Pointer is actually the top. How about that, Sean? I'll tell you, Sean has been really doing good lately. Even though he's running Xfinity, um, he's done a good job. He's transitioned well from dirt. We'll put it that way. Hello, Mr. Gaz. How you doing there, bud? Happy to see you in here. All right, who's gonna get the qualifying watch today? Um, why is no one showing up? Oh, crap. I accidentally registered as a driver. Oops. All right. Well, while I wait for that, we're going to go with the national anthem, so we'll be right back. All right, back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network. We do not have access to the qualifying feeds, so we're just going to yip yap while we wait for everyone. Miller's at the pole right now. I'll be honest, this track might be giving Dobbs a little bit of a challenge tonight. He didn't look amazing in qualifying or in practice, but we'll see how Dobbs can do. Nullback's doing good right now. He's in fifth, so happy to see him doing good. Danny Rogers, I believe he is new. I have not seen that name before. He is going to be in third. Viewers, I want to know, who do you have for the race tonight? Lots of good choices. Tom Gulker third. Gulker is a good idea. I just did my qual and it didn't count the time. Um, did you get a 0x in any time during your run? Because if you do touch the wall, yeah, it will invalidate it. You hit the wall both times. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, you can do go for those highest mover points. Get a good old payday. If you win the race, lead some laps, you'll get a real good payday. Race to survive now? Yeah. I mean, I don't know, the way that these Arca drivers have been racing lately. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to go on a long green flag run. We could see a whole green flag race today. With it being only 60 laps, don't really have too much time. Joe, we tune in to SVRN from the road. Let's go, SVR, Golker, Peters, Short, and Barry. I'll tell you where they are real fast. Golker's third, Peters is fifth, Short is ninth, and Barry is seventh. So SVR all in the top 9. We should be almost done with qual. Yeah, we still got 4 minutes left. Can't really do anything. Just gotta wait. By the way, anyone that likes to yip yap, the door's wide open in the commentary booth, so anyone who wants to join, you're more than welcome to. Have a good old time. We're gonna see if anyone wants to get an interview. We'll grab Justin Miller, pole sitter. All right, Justin, got the pole. We're just burning some time. How you doing, man?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing good. What do you gotta do? What do you gotta do to convert the pole into the win? You got a pretty good time too, almost a 10th up.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised. I went that fast and I'm on pole. I saw it was 1 lap. I said 1 lap. Well, I'm gonna send it, because everybody's faster than me. And it just worked out. So as far as trying to win this race, it depends on how it goes. If it's gonna be a caution fest, then it's gonna be just staying in front of everybody. But if we have some long green flag runs, it'd be a good idea to save fuel and save tires for sure.
And if it goes green, you'll definitely have an opportunity too, because Dobbs, it does not look like he qualified. He wasn't doing amazing, but he was still doing decent. Do you feel confident
Oh
in the
yeah.
long run?
I think I'll be able to
Well,
manage my
speak
stuff
of
well.
him, he is his second now.
Yep. It's gonna be fun. Me and him had a couple laps where we ran side by side during practice, so this will be interesting. I'll just try to keep up with him.
All right, well, good luck tonight. See if you can get the win.
All right, thank you.
Watch, Dobbs is going to knock him off the pole, and we're going to look silly. Just got to wait. I'm not sure if first or second is faster. Still got a minute left, so just got to wait. Can't do anything but wait. Looks like Dobbs is not going to complete another lap, so it is set. All right, here is the starting lineup for today's race. Wait for a couple of them to get up on in here. All right, here we go. So it's going to be Justin Miller leading him off on pole tonight for the 60-lap race. It's going to be Alan Dobbs second. It's going to be Mark Parkhurst third and Tom Golker fourth. Danny Rogers is going to roll off sixth and Alyssa Pelletier Sharp sixth. Joe Novak seventh and Tyler Berry eighth. Brian Marshall ninth and Josh Short 10th. Kyle Trim 11th. Shane O'Neill 12th. John Delmatter 13th and Justin Karazat 14th. Taylor Wilkerson is going to roll off 15th and Jacob Treat 16th. Mark Dupuis is going to be 17th and Justin Atkinson 18th. DJ Pixon 19th and Christopher Pixton 20th. Bobby Rafferty 21st. William Peters 23rd. Zach Bucher 24th. Sean Pointer 25th. Andrew Miller 26th. Chad Wiggins 27th. Matt Forns 28th. Tony Frey 29th. Robert Tripp 30th. Mitchell Connolly 31st. Cole Reese 32nd. Mike Simone 33rd. That's going to be the start lineup for today's race. as we're just waiting for the pace car to get it in gear, and we'll be ready 60 laps around Homestead, Miami. Typically, it is a two-groove racetrack. It's either the very bottom or the very top. Got to be a little bit careful on the top of these cars. The right rear kind of does stick out on the car, so you can't run as close to the wall as you think, because that right rear, if it clips the wall, you'll just get sucked into the wall, and can be hard to get it off. Can also kind of damage you up as well. Playoff time also coming pretty soon as well. Just 2 races to go in both trucks and Arca on the Arca schedule. 2 more races. It's going to be Las Vegas and Auto Club. Playoffs are going to be Michigan, Watkins Glen, Richmond, and Chicagoland. Standings wise, we have quite a few people locked in already. Alan Dobbs, Tom Gulker, Nathan Estep, Justin Miller is locked in. That is locked in on wins. Also, I don't know if Andrew Miller or Alyssa are locked in or not with their wins. I believe that they should be. Yeah, they should be. So they should be locked in. Points wise, it's Dobbs, Parker, Skulker, Estep, Marshall, Exon, Conley, and Miller. Those are your top 8 right now. Tyler Berry is in 9th, 19 down, and tied with Joan Allback. Pace car is off today. We got 40, not 40, we got 60 laps tonight. Should be a one-stop race if it goes green all the way. Here we go. Miller should have the advantage, but he slows way down on the bottom. He's going to be already set side by side with the 04, and Alan Dobbs going to quickly get out for the lead. 3 wide almost, too, back for Miller. He's already fallen off to 4th spot. The 5 car of Rogers goes around the bottom, slides up to the top, and Rogers will go second. Ooh, a little bit of a wiggle from the 14. He's going to fall back even more behind Alyssa Pelletier. Sharp caution is out. It's going to be Chris Pixton and Cole Reese backed up on the wall of turn 3 and 4. And Pixton lost it on his own. Just got loose, got it sideways, and Reese on the brakes to avoid it and kind of spins himself out. So 2-car accident at the start of this one. Pretty disastrous start for Justin Miller, and already off the pole. He's down to 5th. So not a good start for him. Caution's out for the first time today. We'll be right back. Southern Broadcast Race Network is brought to you by Ancient World Gaming, Exiled Esports, Talesman, Simrap Market. We're on a caution, 4 laps complete. I'm going to be getting 1 to green this time by. Dobbs is in the lead, Rogers second. Parkhurst, Pelletier, Sharp, and Miller are the top 5. Time for the choose, and it looks like that Dobbs is going to choose the high side. So that'll put Rogers up on the front row in first. And hopefully Miller will be able to claw back a little bit after that disastrous start. A few other cars fell back pretty hard too. But highest movers right now are actually still Cole Reese and Mitchell Conley. But Danny Rogers is also one of those guys. He's going to be looking for his 9th win if he can get it. That's going to be Alan Dobbs. He has 9 poles. Could have made it 10 today. Well, actually, it'll be his 8th win he'll be going for. So yeah, going for 8 wins today. Almost made it 10 poles, but just not quite. Back in the restart zone. Green, green, green. Good restart there for Dobbs. It's going to be a good restart as well from Alyssa. She'll get ahead of Parkhurst almost, but the 5 might be able to clear as they go into turn 1. Rogers does kind of leave a little bit of the bottom open, clear, almost, big crash behind. It's going to bring the whole field into a big pile up at the exit of turn 2. 1 car on his roof, it's a 28, caution is out. Oh my goodness. Kyle Trim on his roof. Oh, yoy. And it was Kyle Trim who started that accident too. Once again, really loose in the corners, up in the higher area. You know, gets loose the same way that happened last wreck, and then just goes back up the racetrack off the hood of the 96, puts Joe Knoll back in the wall. Gonna look for a better angle here. And then they come down, collects a 24, the 96 comes down, the 86 gets into it. The 13, the 37, the 24. Joe just gets finished off right there. And then the 20 and 33 get into it. Zach gets spun around, which just gives him a little flip. Let's go with the blimp. Yeah, he gets all the way down in the apron. He's trying to save it, but you know, at that point, you know, the car's lost. I mean, not much you can really do when it's turned to the right like that. Wonder if anyone else got into it. Yeah, the 40's coming down too. Didn't notice the 40. I think the 40 missed him. Ooh, Jacob Treat barely gets by. I have Zach gets in the 20, and then Zach just gets plowed. And then, boop. Yeah, Pointer got around too. Yeah, 24 cars out. Ooh, and then they wreck under caution. Ooh. Not paying attention, or was that intentional? Was they just trying to merge back on the track and not paying attention? So Finn O'Neill going to come down pit road. He's done for the day, most likely. Definitely a couple guys who are probably going to be done and out of the race very, very soon. All right, so not the kind of start that we were looking for here. We're on lap 9 right now, and only have run a lap or two under the green flag. Take a look at the chat, what do we have going on here. Feel free to chat, guys. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Maybe we can pull somebody. Alright, we're going to be going back to green this time, bye. And hopefully we'll be able to get a few laps in. That would be really nice. You know, some people are willing to pit. They may be able to, you know, get some extra time out there if they're trying to maybe pull something. Alright, pace car is off once again. We're going to try it again. Dobbs leads him back to the line. Going green, green, green. All right. Dobbs clear. Danny and Roger clear. And Pelletier Sharp clear. Miller clear as well. Top 5 going to be single file. It's going to be 2 wide on back between Golker and Marshall. But Golker has the run out on the back straightaway, and Golker is going to take 6th. Should be able to clear the 94 as well. Sharp goes up high. And Miller going to go down low. Miller goes down low and will most likely get the run on the 71. And Miller's going to take 3rd for right now. Flying up, but not going to work. And now it gave it up to Alyssa running the top side. Now Parkhurst as well goes down low. And it seems like low may be quicker right now. But man, Danny is all over the rear of the Dobbs. He comes in high and then kind of cuts down a little bit, but does not go into that first lane. And yeah, Danny Rogers keeping it close with Alan Dobbs. Miller trying to recover from his awful restart. He's back in the 4th right now, battling with Parkhurst, and it looks like he'll pass and they'll clear him up high, and Parkhurst wiggling a little bit as he falls back to 5th. Danny Rogers in the wall. Ooh, and it slowed down Sharp too, and I think Sharp got some damage along with him. What happened here? Ooh. So he blinks, and ooh, yeah, he's in the wall, and then, yeah, right in front of Alyssa. That's going to be major damage for both of them. It's much worse damage for Alyssa than Danny. Doesn't really matter if the car on the rear like that is kind of like that, but ooh. So I was just watching the replay, And then he tries to clear Alyssa, and then, well, Gulker gets the worst of it. But yeah, as I was saying about Danny Rogers' car, you can probably do fine, you know, with the car looking like that. It's probably easier to fix too. Yeah, you'll probably get some nasty side draft probably, but it'll be okay. Alyssa, her car's going to drive much worse, most likely. That's going to put Justin Miller back to second, Parker's third. Going to be Brian Marshall taking over fifth easily. And then Sean Pointer making a run through the field right now. He's in seventh. Wilkerson side by side as well with Tyler Berry. And Sean Pointer gets passed. And now it's going to be Mitchell Conley's clear, but does not move up. So he's just able to get so good off the bottom, much better off the bottom, and Mitchell Conley's going to take the lead from him. And Wilkerson's going to fall back to 11th. Andrew Miller takes the spot 2 up to 10th. Pretty close racing up in the front, though. As, they're all pretty close to each other. And we're getting to that point already in the race where you can make it on fuel. I was told you can make it at about 35 laps. Can go a little bit longer, so I'd say for some people, if you're looking to maybe get in early, their pit road may be opening in about 7 to 8 laps. Doubt there will be many takers, but it is possible. Parkhurst under Dobbs, and Parkhurst may have the lead for just a moment, but Dobbs still hangs on. Lap car ahead. Not going to do anyone any favors. I'll tell you though, Sean Pointer is cruising right now. He's looking good. Wouldn't actually mind talking to him, but he's in super secret chat rooms probably, and I can't find him. Oh, lap car sitting in the middle of traffic, 2 of them, and it forces Dobbs and Parkhurst to split 4 wide for just a moment. Oh my goodness, bad timing. But, Dobbs still just able to hang on a little bit on the top, Can't really get away. Justin Miller falls back to 4th, Sean Pointer to 3rd. And Sean Pointer is on a train track right now, man. He is untouchable. He is just blasting through the field like it's nobody's business. He's already up to 2nd spot. Sean Pointer's on rails right now. What else can we say? He's on rails. Now he's coming up for Dobbs and looking to take the lead. A little wiggle there from Miller up in the 4th spot. And Danny Rogers is going to take advantage. Damage is not really hurting him. And Danny Rogers makes his way back up to 4th. Sean Pointer looking under Alan Dobbs. And where did Sean get the speed right now? I'm so confused. I mean, he just run up through the field and just is destroying everybody right now. He takes the lead. Oh, John Delmire's crashed. Dobbs going to take back the lead really fast. But Sean should be able to do the undercut a little bit loose. Pointer back to the lead. Not clear though. Was clear for a moment, but decided not to take it. Sean continuing to run the bottom though. Dobbs looks like he's finally gotten cleared. Let's take a quick look at what happened with John. Loose off the corner and sliding. Bonk. Ooh. Yeah, he's done for. No caution though. It's gotten pretty separated too. Not a lot of battling outside of the leaders. Parkhurst has made his way back up to the rear of Dobbs, and pit road is going to be open right now. I don't think we'll see anyone pit this early. The only reason you pit early is if you're hoping for a short-term advantage. The reason you pit early is that you're hoping that you'll have that advantage and a caution will come out. You're hoping not to run the whole way. Same as if you pit late. The only thing is if you pit early, you want it to come after everyone's pit. If you pit late, you want it to come out before you pit. Let's go on board here with Alan Dobbs. Now let's see how it compares to Sean Pointer. Like, looking at it, Dobbs is putting in more wheel, it looks like, than Sean. Maybe they have different ratios, but I kind of doubt it. So, what this is telling me is I'm thinking that Sean is just going to dust this guy. The amount of speed he showed coming through the pack, and he hasn't lost it either. Yeah, Sean's on rails. Peltier Sharp first to come down pit road, and ooh, she's crab walking. Not sure if she'll be coming out, but here comes two more drivers. It's going to be Andrew Miller, Matt Forns, CJ Pixton. He is going to be speeding. Zach Bucher and Sharp will exit the pit lane. Now, Andrew Miller, best position to pit so far. I believe he was in about 7th when he came down pit road. Going to be a 4-tire stop for all these guys, though. Definitely, you could say, is an early pit stop. Matt Forns will beat him out, all but barely. But, You're on pit road for a while here. You're looking, 48.2, and then you got your wind up and your wind down. You're looking at probably 55 or so seconds lost. Maybe not that much completely, but you're looking close towards that. Chad Wiggins down pit road. He is gonna be ticking tires. Yeah, Pointer still leads though. Bearzats down pit road. Got a little damage on that right side too. Only 12 drivers have not pit yet. And I think Sean's just, he's just going to stay out there as long as possible. To think he'll have the advantage on Dobbs in the long run. At the speed we're running right now, how much he gained, I really do think that, all Sean has to do is just wait and see when Dobbs is going to come down pit road, and I think he'll have him cooked. One car. Rash, that's Christopher Pixton. Ooh. And now we have pit stops. It's going to be Denny Rogers, Taylor Wilkerson, Parkhurst, Sean Pointer, all down pit road. Now, Sean Pointer is going to come out with a little bit of a gap, and I think with even one tire or one lap difference, he might still have the advantage over Dobbs. But who has the better pit stop? Dobbs heads down pit road. It's going to give the lead to Justin Miller. With 24 laps to go, granted, we ran about 8 under caution, so we can probably go another maybe 6, 7, 8 laps. Tyler Berry will join Dobbs. Dobbs on that second pit road stall. Here comes Sean Pointer on the front straightaway right now. Here comes Sean. I mean, yeah, he'll pass him, but oh man, that's not going to be a good gap. I think Sean's just going to barely have a lead, so definitely not a good pit stop from the 00. You're coming out with a very similar lead, and now you're a lap down on tires. Justin Miller now going to come down pit road, and well, yeah, he's going to be way back. Brian Marshall, Treat, and Golker all down pit road. Going to hand the lead over to Robert Tripp, and he is the last car to stay out there. Was involved early in a wreck, but is now going to lead some laps. Got a 22 lap sprint to the finish, and we'll see what Sean Pointer can do. Final commercial break. We'll be right back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network. Okay, back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network, we're going to take a look at some chats real fast. Got Greg still hanging around, so nice to have you here, Greg. We got Miss Weeks in the chat. Been a minute since we've seen you, so nice to see you. Open set. No, it is not. But nice to see you, Jimmy. First time chatter. Hope you'll stay around for the final 16 laps. Robert Tripp still out there and has been caught by the leaders. And I cannot imagine that he'll be able to stay out for much longer. As Robert comes down pit road, this time to give up the lead and go a lap down. I'll tell you, it's not every day that Alan Dobbs gets a hand into him. But, man, Sean has looked amazing today. And I hope he'll be able to finish the race. He's been on rails. He's been untouchable, just going right through the field, and he needs to get past these two immediately. He cannot afford to just sit behind them and let them mess with him. He's going to go bottom, as he's done the whole time. Barely going to clear treat. But, you know, Dobbs also got messed up, too. So, you know, he's going to have to deal with treat, too. And they have another lap car coming up, too. So, you know, Dobbs is going to go up high. Pointer going to stay bottom, you know. Best case scenario, he can get these guys 1 for 2. Treat going to go down low. Oh, man. Yeah, he'll clear him. So definitely, Robert Tripp crashed. Oh. Very lucky. There was no caution. 12 to go. And, you know, we're at that point where you really don't want to see a caution. If a caution does come out, I mean, you almost certainly have to pit. But, no, Dobbs is coming. I mean, he's close, but I don't know if he'll be able to do it. That 1 lap tire advantage, I mean, it's more than what it sounds. I'll tell you that. Sometimes it can be worth up to 1/10 of a second. John Pointer going to pull off, so Ringer's not going to win today. So that puts Dobbs at a big lead. And now in position to get his 8th win of the season. Yeah, Xfinity drivers, prepare yourself, because he's not going to be fooling around in Xfinity, I'll tell you that much. Definitely going to be a contender in the Xfinity. He's a contender right now. He's going to have the record for wins. You know, he still has time to even rack up more because, you know, as I said, we still got 6 races to go. Now, he's not won this one yet, but he's getting pretty close. 8 laps to go, and all the lead lap drivers pretty far away. This is the closest one right now, Danny Rogers and Andrew Miller. Or Danny Rogers and Brian Marshall. Good day for Danny. He's fifth place. You know, that damage, yeah, might be holding them up a bit, but overall, still a really great day. Tom Golker recovered his 7th after getting spun. Jacob Treat as well, running 11th, looking good. Right now, there's 13 on the lead lap. Last one, actually, no, correction. There's 10 on the lead lap. Last one on the lead lap is Tyler Berry. 6 to go, and in my humble opinion, pretty much good unless a caution comes out. Four to go this time by, and just increasing his lead over Mark Parkhurst. Wiggins comes in, and that'll promote Treat to a 10th place spot. But utter domination from Alan Dobbs. Only one car within 10 seconds of him. One minute to go before the white flag, and with the amount of no calls today from Barney, I just don't see a caution coming out at this point. Jimmy, looking to join the truck series. I've been watching RRL for a bit now. I think the trucks is where me and my buddy want to run. Love the broadcast work, love the announcers. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, yeah. Registration is closed right now, but you'll just make sure that you're here, and we'll get you in next season. I was trying to get a buddy of mine in today as well, but yeah, it's closed. But registration should be opening next season. Oh, there's a caution! Uh-oh, someone wrecked, and it's not telling me who. The 5 wrecked. Oh, and he blew his engine, too. Oh, I don't know who came into who. The 5 car, for sure, is done for the day. That sucks. Oh my, he was on such a good run. But yeah, as I was saying, last races of the season are at the end of August, so typically there's about a 3-week or so gap in between, so plenty of time to get signed up. I think you can do the Fun Series though. The Fun Series, we don't broadcast the Fun Series, but they do that on Super Speedways. That's on Sundays, I believe. All right, here they come. And, you know, some are going to stay out, some are going to come in. A couple of cars are going to get back on the lead lap. Jacob Treat gets the lucky dog, I think. Yeah, Dobbs, Parkhurst, Miller come in. Wilkerson will stay out. I think Barry might have the lucky dog. I don't know. Because right now it's telling me that Jacob Treat, he is ahead of the leader. So is the 13. So Treat, Dupuis, Sharp, and Short should get the wave around. And the 33 as well. Robert Tripp. Yeah, Treat's the only one that's going to be on the lead lap after this. So, off pit road, Alan Dobbs is going to be third. Wilkerson fourth and Parkhurst fifth. Now, I did not see how many tires they took, so just give me like 1 second. I'm going to rewind it just so I can see if anyone took 2. Really doesn't appear so. So, just to have an idea of what we're looking at here. So, fastest he ran his fastest lap at 33.6. His last lap was a 34.8, so honestly, I really don't see Miller or Marshall winning this race. But, you know, maybe Wilkerson or Parkhurst might be able to steal it. We're going to look at Danny really fast and go back to where he got wrecked. Because I want to get a good kind of idea what happened here. We can get a better slow-mo from here. That's why we do it. So he's coming up. He's coming down a little bit. You kind of meet up together. I can see why he's frustrated. I mean, the car is multiple laps down. But I don't know. Really wasn't fighting too hard. I mean, really not much to fight for with that amount of time left. And yeah, he's going to finish not in a good spot. This is something that happened. Yeah, he's an admin. You know, admins are allowed to race for fun, but you know, don't want to take wins away from the series regulars. So they'll run until mostly the end, and then they'll pull off. Would have been a cool finish, but you know, we're in for a cool finish right now. So. The one advantage that Wilkerson has right now is that Justin Miller chose the high side. So Justin Miller should have the jump. And if he can get a good jump, and maybe the 94 gets a slow one, he might be able to pass Justin Miller and, you know, get the win. Here we go. Oh, well. Bad jump from the 98. And Miller, you know, he's going to defend, but I just don't see him winning tonight. Oh, big crash. Where's that? I don't know. That's Pixton. I can't tell who that is because there's no number on that car. Did he just spin it on his own? Yeah, just spun it on his own. So that's going to give Wilkerson a second chance. was a really bad restart for him. Was sleeping. Everyone was sleeping on him. But it's going to give him another chance. And we're down now to just our second of 3 attempts. I'd say the one advantage this gives to Justin is it gives him a chance to cool his tires off even more. And it's going to make Dobbs' tires even colder too. So running all under caution. I mean, the wear is still. Ooh, Wilkerson coming down pit road. Why? Didn't he pit last time? I thought Wilkerson. Is he out of gas? I feel like Wilkerson is out of gas. Hang on. I mean, he was out there for 31 laps. I thought he had pitted. But apparently not. So Wilkerson is going to come off pit road in 9th. Jacob Treat, by the way, look at him. Was a lap down now. Going to be fighting for the win in 8th. Karazat. I don't think he came down. No, he did not. And Barry. I think Barry's getting a wave. So Brian Marshall now the leader. So Miller came down pit road too. I'm going to take it that he can't make it. So yeah, unfortunately, he probably had enough for that one run and doesn't have enough anymore. So Brian Marshall is going to be in the lead. And looking at the points, let's look at the points here. So let's look. So Brian Marshall not won a race yet this season, but is still looking in a good spot for the playoffs. Good to get his first win today. How about that? You know, Alan Dobbs, we know all about him. Parkhurst, you know, same deal. He's been very, very good, but just has not gotten a win yet as well. Andrew Miller, on the other hand, I don't even see the poor guy. He's all the way in 24th. You know, if he could win, that's his only way into the playoffs. That's his only way to win. For Jacob Treat, kind of the same deal for him. He's in 15th. Needs a win. Pretty much out of the playoffs unless he can get the win. You know, same deal here for Tyler Berry. 9th place. He's in a much better place, but a win, you know, being so close would really, really help him. You know, Justin Miller on the bubble. He has a win though, so he's okay. Wilkerson. I don't even know where Wilkerson is in the points. He's 13th in points. Pretty much needs a win as well. So, and then there's Justin Karazat. And, yeah. He doesn't even have enough starts to get in the playoffs, so he's just going for a win. All right, we're going to try this again. Dobbs on the front row, Marshall on old tires. Green flag in the air. This is going to be Parker's best shot at a win right now. The 14 going to go 3 wide behind. Oh, no, the 74 gets a little bit loose. No caution. They continue down to the backstretch. And one car on the wall. Big slam, but no caution. 3 wide for the lead. Parker's bottom, Dobbs on top. And we're coming out of 3 and 4 this time. White flag this time by. Parker sliding up nearly. Hooks the 62. Flying all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Dobbs with the lead, and it looks like he'll probably win it. At 43, nearly shunts the 04. Marshall is trying to hang on to what he has, but Miller on the charge. He'll take the position, and Miller dives down. But Alan Dobbs is going to come off the corner. He's going to win his 8th race of the season at Homestead, Miami. Parker second, Andrew Miller. Oh, treating the wall on the final lap. And big crash between him and Marshall. What happened here? I don't know if they lost any positions. Ooh, they just both lost it. Dang. He nearly went over the barrier. Then it looked like he net coded. Might have net coded, I'm not sure. Kind of a bad angle, but might have. Lost a few positions, but finishes in 7th, backwards. I don't know where he was at the time of the caution or the time of the spin. They were just behind Justin Miller. Justin Miller finished 4th, so not worse. He lost like 2 spots. Look at that, though. And one other car flying too, but hello. All right. Well, Alan Dobbs wins the race, and yeah, we're getting pretty used to seeing him in victory lane. Let's get some interviews. All right, well, if Dobbs is here, we'll grab Dobbs. All right, Dobbs, pretty regular up here. 8 wins. How about it?
Hey, good to talk to you again.
Yeah, good to talk to you too. You know, you and Pointer were having a good battle until he had to do his admin duties.
Yeah, I was kind of sad about that. Like, I was trying to run him back down, get into a battle with him, and then he was like,
Yeah.
Go high, Dobbs." I'm like, man.
But yeah, with that, you know, it gave you a big lead, and then caution comes out. You know, what are you thinking when that caution comes out?
Well, I thought, well, this is how I lose this race. I wasn't really sure to pit or not pit, and I'm not really sure what happened.
I think a lot of guys were short on fuel, maybe.
Justin Miller came in on that very last caution. I was not expecting that. I really thought that he made the right decision, so I was surprised for that one.
He may have been short on fuel.
Maybe if he didn't fill up on his pit stop, maybe that's what it was.
Well, I mean, I'll put it this way. You know, you've been up here a lot. You know, what do you got to say, man? What do you got for shout-outs?
Oh, just the same old guys, you know, Nightfall Graphics and X Out Esports. You know, all the guys, all the admins here, all the guys that came out and raced. We put on a pretty good show tonight. It was a little rocky at the start, but it turned into a good race, I thought.
Feel good about Vegas?
Yes and no. I like the track, but it's Vegas, right? So like everybody's gonna take a gamble. So you don't know what you're gonna be doing.
It's gonna probably be real hot too. Day race.
That might actually benefit me. I'm not sure. I'd probably be a more even playing field, I think, with a cold track. To be honest, it was pretty good racing tonight. A lot of the time, it was pretty cold track. So
Well, we'll see
maybe it
how it
won't be
goes.
too hot. Yeah.
I know there's been a few times where the track is on fire, but good
That's
luck
true.
next week and good job on 8 wins.
All right. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a good one.
Have a good one. So close so far, yet again, Parkhurst, but second place. I mean, you're still in a good spot for the playoffs. I mean, how about that race?
Well, for points day, it was a great race, but man, I want to win. It's same song, different verse every week. It feels like get up there, run with Dobbs, and then he just checks out into a different zip code. So
Yeah, Xfinity's
if you,
gonna have to deal with him next year, so
yeah, I want to beat him at least once here for a win before his season ends, but gotta put a whole race together to do
well,
that.
if you're gonna do that, maybe wait until the playoffs.
Yeah, that would be convenient, but just one of them. We only got what, like 5 or 6 left, so I
We got
just
6 left. We got Vegas and Auto Club, and then for the playoffs, we got Michigan, Watkins Glen, Richmond, and Chicago.
all right. Well, maybe I'll get him on one of these, but overall, it was a pretty good run, so can't complain too much. Just made a couple mistakes, had a bit of a slow stop there. Just the little things that he did a lot better than I did tonight, and that's I think what the difference was at the end.
Yeah, it looks like you could have had a chance, and then it looks like your car just kind of sped up the track, and you nearly hooked them.
Yeah, we bumped a little bit off of 4 there. If I turned it down, it was gonna get loose, and I know the rear was gonna snap, so I was kind of pushing up a little bit, and then I just tapped him. Killed all the momentum I had there, but I think that was the only shot I would have had at him realistically.
Well, yeah, realistically though, I mean, you know, you got the pace to hang with them, so the season ain't over yet. You still got a nice point reset coming in 2 weeks. So, what do you got for shoutouts?
Just all my teammates at FRC. Most of them had to take a drop week this week, but just all those guys. Any friends
Yeah, I
I
don't
had
think I
while at
saw
night.
any of them today.
Justin was out there. He had a bit of a rough night
Well,
though.
I'm used to seeing all the black FRC schemes, you know.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm tired after that one. Worked hard.
Yeah, it was a fun one. All right, well, good run for you tonight, and we'll see you at Las Vegas.
All right, see you then.
Alrighty. Final interview. We got Andrew Miller. Andrew, how you doing? Andrew, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good. Third place. How about it? What do you gotta say about the race?
You ever been have a phone call and like someone trying to get your credit card and they called it a scam? That's what I did tonight. I scammed a P3. Uh,
Where were you when
I
that caution came out?
which one?
The one on like 59.
I think it was P6. I don't know. I just got the strategy pretty good. I pitted early and slid through my box. Someone was in front of me. I couldn't quite see. I slid through it and backed up. And I guess it wasn't enough and backed up like an inch. And then I wasted like 5 seconds. I'd have been up there with like the 5 and then whoever else it was, but they were battling good. I'd have been up there. They would have had fresher tires than me. But I mean, I was kind of hoping that thing would have gone green. I would have finished sixth, but I'll take a P3 and then I don't know, just try not to lose control on restarts and being all loose and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, hey, good race for you, and yeah, unfortunately, not in a good place points wise. But hey, maybe you got 2 more races. You might be able to get that win and lock yourself in. But what do you got for shoutouts?
I think I already got a win, but I got Michael and Angel. They brought me onto this team and
Oh yeah, you
just
do have
want
a
to do
win. My bad. You won Talladega.
that's right. Get to talk to you again. Michael, Angel, and then just thank you for coming out to watch and all the people in the race that make this thing happen. All the fans at home also make this thing happen, and iRacing, I guess, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun. So
All right. Well, good run for you tonight, and we'll be seeing that car in the playoffs, but 2 more before that happens. So good job tonight, and we'll see you later.
all right, see you later. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Thank you. Bye bye. All right, that's gonna be all for the broadcast tonight. Here is the final order. Dobbs, Parkhurst, Miller. So Andrew Miller, Justin Miller, Brian Marshall, Tyler Berry, Jacob Treat, Karazat, Wilkerson, Gulker, Conley, Pixton, Eckison, Short, Tripp, Rogers, Sharp, Dupuy, Wiggins, Peters, Pointer, Forns, Trim, Bucher, O'Neill, Pixton, Reese, Nallback, Delamater, Frey, Rafferty, Simone. 2 to go until the playoffs. And, yeah, we got 4 races then, and that'll be the end of the season. Oh my, it's going real fast. It's already 4 seasons under our belt with RRL. It's been a good run so far in this season. It's been a good one. We'll see if anyone's going to be able to challenge Dobbs for the championship. Who knows? Just one mess up in the playoffs can change the whole script. That's going to be all for tonight's race. Good luck to anyone racing in the Spa 24. I think the Brickyard might be going on as well for a special event. So good luck in your special events this weekend. Good night, everybody. This is the Southern Broadcast Race Network. We'll see you on Monday for more RRL with Jeremy and the boys for Xfinity Racing. Good night, everybody.